Hey, what's up, everybody? ASMR Fanatic here, and today I'm going to be ranking the 2001 WWF pay-per-views from the ones I enjoyed the least to the ones I enjoyed the most. So, without further ado, let's get started. In last place, as you guys can see, I have here Rebellion. And this, of course, was a house show pay-per-view, and this took place in Manchester, England. And I gotta say, this is probably the best house show pay-per-view I've ever watched, which isn't really saying much, but still. So even though this is in last place, it's not that bad, which is a first. So let me go through the card here. Starting off, we had Edge versus Christian in a steel cage match for the IC title. This was okay. I thought it was a bit slow at times, and yeah, just an okay match. Then next, we had Scotty 2 Hotty versus the Hurricane. Now, it's been a long time since I've seen this show, but I remember this match being really good for some reason. I was glued to the screen. These two guys meshed really well. So, yeah, I remember really liking that match right there. And next up, we had Big Show versus Diamond Dallas Page, which was not good. That match sucked. And after that, for the WCW Tag Team titles, and an elimination match, APA versus the Hardy Boys for the Dudley Boys. This was good. I liked it. Then we had Tajiri versus Commissioner Regal. That was good. I always enjoy their matches. Then we had for the WCW title, Kurt Angle versus Chris Jericho. Very good match. I liked it a lot. Really good. Probably match of the night. Either this or that match. Then we had a Divas Tag Team match. Lita and Tori Wilson versus Mighty Molly and Stacey Keebler with special referee Trish Stratus. And it was whatever, really. And in the main event for the WWF title, Stone Cold Steve Austin versus The Rock. I thought this was just okay. I mean, they really couldn't top their WrestleMania 17 match, which took place the same year. So, yeah, I mean, it was good, but, yeah. I don't know. You just can't top WrestleMania 17, which I know they weren't trying to do, but still. It was a fine match, though. And next up, we have Unforgiven. We have a tagline here. The greatest of battles are fought from within. Alright. So, let's start at the beginning. First up, we had Perry Saturn versus Raven with Terry. Not a good way to start off the show. Which, I don't think this was the opener. Maybe it was. I don't know. I thought the tag team match was. I might be wrong. Next up, we had Tajiri versus Rhino for the U.S. title. This was good. Any match with Tajiri I'm going to like because I'm a huge fan of his, so yeah. Then we had a 4-team elimination match for the tag team titles. Dudley Boys versus Hardy Boys versus Hurricane Lance Storm versus Big Show and Spike Dudley. Interesting team. But yeah, this was good though. I liked it. A lot of fun to watch. But this sucked. For the WCW Tag Team titles, Undertaker and Kane versus Chronic with Steven Richards. This was basically a squash. I mean, why this was even necessary, I don't know. It was just okay. A complete waste of time. And then we go to a way better match in Rob Van Dam versus Chris Jericho for the Hardcore title. A million times better than that piece of crap match. Yeah, this was a lot of fun. RVD and Jericho always had great matches with each other. Then we go to Edge versus Christian for the IC title. Very good. Very good. Liked it. Then we have a handicap match for the WCW title. The Rock versus Booker T and Booker. I thought I said Booger. Booker T. There we go. And Shane McMahon. This was good. A lot of fun. I liked it. And main event for the WWF title: Stone Cold Steve Austin versus Kurt Angle. Okay, so this was fine, but I gotta say something. When it comes to Stone Cold Steve Austin and his heel run, his matches didn't really click with me that much. I don't know why. I guess it was just the whole heel persona. I don't know. I just prefer him as a babyface. So yeah, I mean his matches were fine during this time period, but I don't know. I just didn't enjoy them that much. But the match was fine. Kurt Angle got the title, so that was cool to see. And next up, Invasion, a collision course with history. All right. So, starting off, we have Mike Awesome and Lance Storm versus Edge and Christian. This was good. I like this opener. Weird seeing Mike Awesome and Lance Storm teaming up, but it was good. I liked it. And then we had Nick Patrick of WCW versus Earl Hebner of WWF. Okay, so I know this match is terrible, but I found it entertaining. I know, call me crazy, but I thought this match was pretty fun to watch. So, yeah. Then we had the APA versus Sean O'Haire, Chuck Palumbo for the tag team titles. I don't know if that's WCW or WWF, but oh well. I don't think this match was that good. It's been a while since I've seen this show, but I don't think this match was that good. Okay, I see. I guess it's like WWF Tag Team Championship holders versus WCW's. Okay, I see. Then next up is Billy Kidman versus X-Pac, and they both had their respected titles. And this was good. I liked it. A fast-paced match, and yeah, really good. Then we had William Regal versus Raven. Now, I like both guys a lot, but their styles did not mesh well at all. This was not a good match. So, yeah. Oh gosh, this match. In a 6-man tag team match, Big Show, Billy Gunn, and Albert versus Canyon, Hugh Morris, and Sean Stasiak. This was bad. This had a lot of botches. Do not watch this match. Yeah. Then we move on to Jerry versus Taz. I think was good. I don't remember this match too well. But it was probably good given who was involved. I do remember this match though. For the WWF Hardcore title. Jeff Hardy versus Rob Van Dam. Fantastic match. I love this match. Definitely match of the night, in my opinion. Then we go to the first ever tag team bra and panties match. Trish Stratus and Lita versus Tori Wilson and Stacy Keibler. I mean, it's a bra and panties match. You're gonna get what you're gonna get. So yeah. Then in the main event, the inaugural brawl. I guess Team WCW/ECW, the Alliance, Booker T, DDP, Rhino, and the Dudley Boys versus Team WWF, Stone Cold, Angle, Jericho, Undertaker, and Kane. This match was a mess. I don't know. I mean, it was fine, but yeah, I just didn't really enjoy it. I get they were going for the chaos type match, but yeah, I didn't really enjoy it that much. And next up, which might be a shocker to some of you, but I'm just being honest, Royal Rumble. Now, don't get me wrong, I do like the show, but not as much as others. So let me go through my review of it. First up, we had Ivory versus China. Not good. The ending to this match sucked. China faked a neck injury, which ended the match. I was like, seriously? Alright. Then we had Edge and Christian versus the Dudley Boys, which was good. I liked that match. Then we had Benoit versus Jericho in a ladder match for the IC title. Very good match. I love that match. You know what? I think I was being too harsh on the show. This match actually had a lot of good matches on it. So, yeah, I take back what I said. But yeah, really good match. And then for the WWF title, Kurt Angle versus Triple H. Very good. Stephanie got involved a little bit too much, but you know, it was whatever. Okay, so here's where my problem lies. This Royal Rumble match is just okay. I think it's overrated. You know, I only thought things got going once, you know, The Rock, Undertaker, and Stone Cold entered the Rumble. But, you know, everything else was just, I didn't really care for. So, yeah, I think that's where my feelings lie of why I don't like this show as much as others do, because of this Rumble match. I mean, it's okay, but, you know, not one of my favorites. Then next up, King of the Ring. Now, you can probably guess why this show is ranked above the Royal Rumble, which is only because of one match, but I'll get to that here in a second. So, starting off for the tag team titles, the Dudley Boys versus Spike Dudley and Kane. Fun match. I liked it. Then we had for the light heavyweight title, Jeff Hardy versus X-Pac. That was good as well. I liked it. We had Kurt Angle versus Christian. That was pretty good. Edge versus Rhino in the King of the Ring semifinals. Good as well. King of the Ring Championship, or the finals. Kurt Angle versus Edge. That was good as well. I liked it. Then we had, oh good gosh, Undertaker confronts Diamond Dallas Page. This was a complete waste of time. It was so stupid. They treated Diamond Dallas Page so dirty when he came to the WWF. It was, yeah, a mess. But here we go. Street fight. Kurt Angle versus Shane McMahon. Wow. This match is effing awesome. I love this match. Definitely one of the most brutal matches I've ever seen in my life. You know, that spot where Kurt Angle suplexes Shane onto the glass and it doesn't break, and Shane lands right on his head. Whoa. Like, good gosh. Super violent. But yeah, fantastic match. One of my all-time favorites. The main event, triple threat for the WWF title. Stone Cold versus Jericho versus Benoit. This was good. I thought it could have been better, but you know, it was fine though. Okay, you know what? I think I made a mistake. I probably would have put Royal Rumble over King of the Ring, but you know, it is what it is. I mean, I just love that Kurt Angle versus Shane McMahon match so much. So, yeah. But next up, I have No Way Out 2001. Now, I did explain this in my collection video, but if you guys are new here and you didn't see that video, I got this DVD from eBay because this show was never released on DVD in the United States. Or, I don't know, I guess other countries had it, I don't know. But yeah, a guy on eBay was custom making pay-per-views that were never released on DVD. So yeah, I got this. And as you guys can see, this is all custom made, and the guy did a really good job on it. So yeah, really cool. Anywho, let's go over the match card here. First up, we had Raven versus Big Show for the hardcore title. This was alright. Could have been better. And then we had a Fatal 4-Way match for the IC title. Jericho versus Benoit versus X-Pac versus Eddie Guerrero. Really good. I like this a lot. Then we had Stephanie McMahon Helmsley versus Trish Stratus. You know, I remember this match being bad, and I went back and I actually rewatched this whole show, and this really wasn't as bad as I thought it was. I mean, it was still bad, but you know, it wasn't the worst I've ever seen, so there. That's the compliment I can give them. But this match still sucks. Jerry the King Lawler versus Steven Richards. If the King wins, the cat can't get naked. So stupid. Yeah, don't ever watch this match. Please don't. But next, we had a triple threat tag team tables match for the titles. The Dudley Boys versus Edge Christian versus Kane and Undertaker. Very good. I like this match a lot. Very fun to watch. Then we move on to Kurt Angle versus The Rock for the WWF title. A very good match. I like this match a lot. These two always match well in the ring. And then we move on to the main event, a 2 out of 3 falls match. I thought it was three stages of hell. I don't know. But yeah, Stone Cold versus Triple H. So first fall was a 1-on-1 singles match. Second fall, street fight. The third fall was a steel cage match. But yeah, this match was pretty good. I wouldn't say it's overrated, but I don't think it's as good as people say it is. But it is still good. I think my issue is with Triple H winning. Now, I'm a huge Triple H fan, as you guys probably know. He's my all-time favorite. But, Steve Austin was going to WrestleMania to face The Rock for the title. So why would he lose a month before WrestleMania? And, in a pretty big match here. I don't know. It doesn't make any sense. Stupid booking. But, yeah, that's where my issue lies with this match. But, it was good, though. I liked it. And next up, Survivor Series. Winner, take all. Alright. And this also had the theme song of Control by A Puddle of Mud, one of my all-time favorite songs. But yeah, let's start off opening match. Christian versus Al Snow for the European title. Pretty good opener. Then we had Tajiri versus William Regal. Again, I always like their matches. Then we had Edge versus Test in a championship unification match. Very good. I like this match. I've always been a fan of Test, and I like Edge, so there we go. Then we had the Hardy Boys versus the Dudley Boys in a steel cage match to unify the tag team titles. Very good. And that spot where Jeff Hardy, I think he swanton bomb off the cage onto the table, but I think it was Bubba who moved out of the way, or Devon. He just crashed and burned. I was like, holy crap. Good lord. But yeah, great match. Then we had an Immunity Invitational Battle Royal. This sucked. They treated guys like, Raven and Diamond Dallas Page like pure crap. They were just eliminated, out of the blue. So yeah, not good. Then we had a 6-pack challenge for the women's title. Lita versus Jacqueline versus Trish versus Ivory versus Mighty Molly versus Jazz. This was good. Short, but good. And main event, Team WWF versus Team Alliance. And this was good. I would say it got way better towards the end, but this was still good though. I liked it. And just a star-studded match. Good lord. Can't say that for nowadays. Anyways, next up, Summerslam. Let the bodies hit the floor. Indeed. Alright. And right off the bat, this show was so fun to go back and watch. I had a good time watching the highlights and all that. But yeah, let's start off with the first match. Lance Storm versus Edge for the IC title. That was good. 6-man tag team match. The Dudley Boys and Test versus APA and Spike. Also good. X-Pac versus Tajiri. WCW Cruiserweight versus WWF Light Heavyweight Championship. Very good as well. Chris Jericho versus Rhino. This was good. Not a lot of people talk about this match, but I liked it. I liked it a lot. Jeff Hardy versus Rob Van Dam for the WWF Hardcore title in a ladder match. Need I say more? Yeah, these two killed it. Definitely match of the night. Love this match. First ever WWF, oh good gosh, versus WCW tag team title steel cage match. Undertaker and Kane versus DDP and Canyon. This was awful. Another squash match, just like the match at Unforgiven with Chronic. This was terrible. Yeah, just watch this match and you'll know what the WWF thought of, or what Vince thought of WCW. It was just so obvious. But then we go to Stone Cold versus Kurt Angle for the WWF title. This was good, but the ending was terrible. I believe Nick Patrick, the WCW referee at that time, cost Angle the match. So, yeah, not good. And then main event, Booker T versus The Rock for the WCW title. Good match, really good match. So next up is Judgment Day, which is a show that I think a lot of people forget about, and I think it's really good. Really underrated. Just like Backlash, which I'll get to here in a second. But yeah, I'll start off with the first match. We had a tag team turmoil to determine the number one contenders for the tag team titles. We had the APA, Radicals, Dudley Boys, X Factor, Hardy Boys, Edge Christian, and Jericho and Benoit. What a team that is. But yeah, this was a lot of fun. I liked it. Really good match. Then we had Rikishi versus William Regal. That was alright. Then we had Rhino versus Big Show versus Test in a hardcore title match. A lot of fun. I like that match a lot. Very balls to the wall action. Then we had Chris Benoit versus Kurt Angle in a 2 out of 3 falls match. Very good. Love their matches. Then we had Chyna versus Lita for the women's title. Not that great. I mean, I like Chyna, but she was never really that good in the ring. So, yeah. This match is great. Triple H versus Kane in a chain match for the IC title. Very good. No one ever talks about this match anymore, but I love it. Very underrated. Definitely watch this match if you haven't. Very good. And so is this match. Stone Cold versus Undertaker in a no-holds-barred match for the WWF title. Very chaotic, but very good. Probably my favorite Stone Cold match when he was a heel. Maybe. Then we had Vengeance. One undisputed champion. So, let's start off with the opening match. Sky Huddy and Albert versus Tess and Christian. That was good. A lot of fun to watch. Edge versus William Regal for the IC title. Very good. Jeff Hardy versus Matt Hardy with special guest referee Lita. This was fine. It could have been better, but I liked it because it was Jeff and Matt Hardy. Then we had the Dudley Boys versus Big Show and Kane for the tag team titles. Pretty good. Rob Van Dam versus Undertaker for the hardcore title. Fantastic match. I love this match. Super fun to watch. Then we had Trish Stratus versus Jacqueline for the women's title. That was good as well. And then we go to the triple main event. Starting off for the WWF title. Stone Cold Steve Austin versus Kurt Angle. This was fine. Like I said, Stone Cold's matches during his heel run was was he babyface here? I think he was. I don't know though. But yeah, the match was just alright. Then we had The Rock versus Jericho for the World Championship. Awesome match. I love their matches. They always put on great stuff. So yeah, Stone Cold won the match and Jericho won the match. So we go to our main event. The final championship match to determine the undisputed champion. Stone Cold Steve Austin versus Chris Jericho. This was fine, but it had way too many interferences. Like you had Vince McMahon. Was Ric Flair there? Yeah, I think Ric Flair came out. Yeah, it was just a mess. So, yeah, okay match. But I love this pay-per-view for the promo package alone. Because it had Sinner by Drowning Pool as the theme song. And yeah, the video package played for these 3 matches was incredible. So, yeah, I like that. I like this show for that reason. Then we have No Mercy, another really fun show. And of course, this had Click Click Boom as a theme song. Fantastic. Yeah, opening match, the Dudley Boys versus Lance Storm and the Hurricane for the tag team titles. Fun opener. I liked it. Kane versus Tess. A fun big man match. I liked it. First ever lingerie match. Tori Wilson versus Stacy Keibler. It was what it was, really. We had a ladder match for the IC title. Christian versus Edge. Fantastic match. Very, very, very good. I especially love the ending where Edge does a concerto on a Christian on top of the ladder. Whoa. Incredible. Brutal spot. But yeah, one of my all-time favorite matches. If you have not seen the match, definitely watch it. Then for the tag team titles, Dudley Boys versus Big Show and Tajiri. Weird seeing Big Show and Tajiri teaming up, but I liked it. Good match. Undertaker versus Booker T. That was alright. Rock versus Jericho for the WCW title. Awesome match. One of my all-time favorite matches. Super good. If you have not seen this match as well, definitely watch it. And main event for the WWF title. Stone Cold versus Rob Van Dam versus Kurt Angle. This match was good, but I don't really remember it that well. Yeah, it's been a long time since I've seen this show. But I believe it was good. I think. I should have gone back and watched it, but oh well. This is probably good. And then we are in the top two, and the second place, which might be a shocker, Backlash, which I think is one of the most underrated pay-per-views of all time. This show is amazing. And yeah, I don't think there's a bad match on this card, to be honest. But yeah, let me go through them. So, opening match, 6-man tag, Dudley Boys versus X-Pac, Just Incredible, and Albert. Fun opener. I liked it. Hardcore Championship match, Rhino versus Raven. Awesome match. This match is so badass. I mean, they use so many weapons. They use a kitchen sink, shopping cart, so many trash cans. Yeah, I love this match. The ending sucks, but you know, I can excuse that. And then we get a triple threat European Championship match. Matt Hardy versus Christian versus Eddie Guerrero. This was good. Could have been better, but you know, it was good. Then we got a Duchess of Queensberry rules match. William Regal versus Chris Jericho. This was a lot of fun to watch. I enjoyed watching this match a lot. The match itself was kind of ridiculous, but you know, it was fun. I liked it. Then this match is phenomenal. 30-minute Ultimate Submission match. Benoit versus Angle. 5 stars, this match. Watch this if you have not. So damn good. Then we got a last man standing match. Shane versus Big Show. A lot of fun to watch. Shane is insane. Then we got 3 titles on the line. Stone Cold and Triple H versus Undertaker and Kane. This has a really good storytelling. I like this match a lot. So let me explain what happened if you guys have not seen this match. So I think Kane had an injured hand or arm, so he was in the match first, and he would refuse to tag in Undertaker because Kane, you know, just wanted to keep on fighting. He could handle it, or he thought so. And yeah, that's what kind of cost them the match. You know, Kane just, you know, kept on fighting, and Stone Cold and Triple H took advantage of Kane's injury. So yeah, fantastic storytelling in this match. I love that match. So yeah, Backlash, a fantastic pay-per-view in my opinion. But now, in first place, I have, no shocker here, WrestleMania 17. Now, I made a mistake here because I should have taken out the booklet because it doesn't show the matches on here. So let me try to do that. It might be loud, so brace yourselves. yeah, I'm not going to do it. It's going to be way too long. And I don't feel like editing. So, yeah. I do remember the matches off my head. So we had William Regal versus Jericho. Yeah, that was good. We had Kane versus Kurt Angle. That was alright. Wait, am I thinking of WrestleMania 18? No, yeah, Kurt Angle versus Kane. I think, yeah. No, I'm sorry. Chris Benoit versus Kurt Angle. Yeah, that was the first match. That was good. I liked it. Who the hell did Kane face? I don't know. You know what? We're just going to skip that and just move on to the main event matches. So what other matches we had? We had Triple H versus Undertaker, which is amazing. I think that match is super underrated. One of my favorite Undertaker streak matches. I even think that match is better than their WrestleMania 27 match. Yeah, that's what I think. But yeah, let's move on to these matches here. So we had a street fight. Shane McMahon versus Mr. McMahon. Very fun to watch. I love the moment where Linda McMahon rises from her wheelchair and kicks Vince right in the balls. That was super satisfying to watch. And the pop that Linda got, my gosh, so loud. And then we move on to my favorite match of all time, TLC 2. Dudley Boys versus Edge and Christian versus the Hardy Boys. Phenomenal. I mean, I have no words for it. I mean, what has been said has already been said. You know, just this is the picture perfect match. I mean, it's just perfection. Then we get the main event, the controversial main event, The Rock versus Stone Cold for the WWF title. Now, the match itself is great. One of the all-time best WrestleMania matches. But the ending, you know, where Stone Cold shakes Miss McMahon's hand, I thought it was interesting, but should it have been done? No. Did I like the two-man power trip? Yes. Did Stone Cold have any business being a heel? No. He should have been a babyface. But, you know, I did understand what they were doing, but yeah, I thought it was a mistake. Stone Cold should have just stunned Vince and ended the show there, but yeah, it was a good shock value though, so I will give it that. So yeah, sorry I couldn't remember all the WrestleMania 17 matches. It's been a while since I've seen the show, but yeah, these three matches and Triple H and Undertaker are, you know, makes this show phenomenal. So yeah, that does it for this ranking of the 2001 WWF pay-per-views. And as always, hope you guys enjoyed, and let me know in the comments what your ranking is for the your favorite 2001 WWF pay-per-views. I will be sure to look at them and heart them and reply. So yeah, let me know what other videos you guys want to see from me. I have a few ideas for this channel, but just spew some out, and I'll be sure to do them. So yeah, this has been the ASMR Fanatic signing